Today we're talking about colour and what that means in Yoruba tradition. This talk is inspired by the work of Bolaji Campbell's Painting for the Gods, a beautiful book that focuses on indigenous painting traditions found on ancestral shrines of Yoruba divinities, collectively known as the Orishas, in southwestern Nigeria and across the diaspora. He is a professor of African and African diaspora art in the Department of Theory and History of Art and Design at the Rhode Island School of Design. It is one of many conversations exploring the significance of colour in Yoruba culture, its cosmogony, and its philosophies in relation to the impact and influence of the artistic excavation and brilliance the Yoruba people has had in the world, and is currently being celebrated and revered in the diaspora. It is stated that the invention of colour started as early as 40,000 years ago, collated and categorized into a basic palette of 5 colours: red, yellow, black, brown, and white. However, in Yoruba culture, colours are a means of communication, of healing, of empowerment, and of transformation. The word colour has its Latin root in the word celare, which means to hide, appropriately so, as there's a proverb in Yoruba that states, "What is after 6 is greater than 7. That is to say, there's more to meet the eye, and there's more to meet the eye in Yoruba creation. You see, colour possesses 2 realities in Yoruba: the colour pigments that matter, known as Oda or Aro, the psychological dimension talks of transformation, Iyapada. Colour is also a signifier, Ami, as well as a surface appearance of any object or thing, Awo. They are powerful vessels for the clothing of Orishas, and the shrine painting that occurs in the sacred spaces across Nigeria and across Yoruba land is a concept of clothing the Orishas, meaning that they have spiritual significance, cultural values, and they're virtually alive. There are 3 chromatic categories found in the artistry, consisting of Pupa, warm color category, Funfun, the light hue category, and Dudu, the dark hue category. Orisha paintings are chromatic sacrifices, termed as Egbo Ono, meant to provoke and to evoke the essential characters of the Orisha for the spiritual and physical well-being of human community. And these particular colors are split into 3, as previously said, only to match the temperament of each of the Orishas. There are the temperamental Orishas, which is Orisha Gbigbono, often arrayed in bright colors. The mild-mannered Orisha, Orisha Liloworo, often depicted in moderately hued chromes, and the cool, distant, or remotely detached Orisha, Orisha Tutu, usually arrayed in white. All in all, colors are important spiritual signifiers. They mean something. They mean a great deal. There is a story of the red parrot feather won by Eshu that was seen as the most coveted authority, that is the primacy and power of actualization and transformation, when all Orisha journeyed to Ajuleorun to seek the enabling sanctions. And for this very reason, this important and powerful signifier the color pupa, which can be seen as the red, the orange, even the yellows. It's the color of Asher. Our pupa is the color of Asher. And Eshu holds this in trust on behalf of humanity, symbolizing transformation, action, and the embodiment of the life force, Asher. The practice of painting Orisha shrines in variegated colors, Awo Alaragbara, in consonance with costumes of Egungun masquerades, the multi-dimensional vision and powers of the dwellers of heaven, whose spirit periodically revisits the world of the living, is of utmost importance to the Yoruba people. This beautiful tradition has been victim to systematic erosion. With the invasion of Western thoughts and Western religion, it has lost its vim only to the general public. But as we said earlier, the colors are means of communication, of healing, of empowerment and transformation, which means the impact and the Asher in this particular signifiers are inevitable. All we have to do is reactivate them and remember their importance. We will perform our lineage rituals. No foreign religion could prevent us from performing our lineage rituals. And we can and we must.
Àwa ò ṣòro ilé wa o, àwa ò ṣòro ilé wa o, ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé òye, ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé káwa má ṣòro, àwa ò ṣòro ilé wa o.